WrestleMania 35 recap. The first match right here for the pre-show was for the 205 Live title, and we have a new champion. Right here, Tony Nese, he picked up the win over Buddy Murphy. For the women's battle royale, these were the last two out of the three participants. Sarah Logan was the other one. The one that got taken out, the one that was favored to go in there and, either come second to last. No, she got taken out. I think she was either number 5 or number 6, but Naomi, last year's winner, she got taken out early. Now, right here, last 3 participants, Sarah Logan did end up eliminating Sonya Deville right here, and it came down to the last 2. And Asuka, I thought Asuka was going to win it, right? She lost the women's title, but she also ended up getting taken out. And, the crowd thought that it was Sarah Logan that was the winner. But what had ended up happening right here, Carmella, she didn't get eliminated. She wasn't in the ring towards the end. She did not go over the top rope, so she snuck back in there. And right here, crowned second year, right? This is the second time that we're doing the women's Andre the Giant. Mella is nothing but money right here. It's over. The streak, it is over. The 200 and plus, almost 300 days of just losing every match. Monday Night Raw, after night, house shows, you name it. The checklist, we don't have to do the checklist anymore because the top guys, yes, they are out. And if anybody picked up on this, I know I did. The beginning of the show, they were promoting the Fig Life quite a bit. I saw several ads, several things, just throughout their pre-show to represent us, man. The WWE Elite Squad. And you know who represents? Who doesn't care of what people think about playing with your figs? These two right here. They've been doing this since they were kids, and I'm just glad that they finally got their spot. Hometown heroes right here? Yes, hometown Figgy Lifey heroes, no doubt. Hawkins and Ryder capture the Raw Tag Team titles. For the men's Andre the Giant Memorial, the most dominant one in the ring, we knew that it was going to be Braun Strowman. This might actually be a record. I think he might hold some kind of record with most eliminations in this match. Now, right here, they kind of pulled the Mella move. They ended up coming out later on towards the end once everybody was taken out. The Hardys, they were trying to pull out Braun Strowman. They were pulling him out, and they almost had him, and that's when they popped out of the ring. They snuck in there, tried helping them out, but instead, Braun Strowman eliminated both of them out of the match. And right here, Michael Shaw, he just kind of fed it to him. He's like, come on, get in there, get up in there. Michael Shaw goes out. He ended up even bringing his therapist to try to calm him down. He's like, Braun, you don't have to do this. He's like, get out of here. Threw him across the ring, and he says, that's you. And just like that, he picked him up. It looks like he was going to give him a power slam, but instead, he eliminated him over the top rope, and all the superstars that were taken out earlier on in the match were there to catch him. Right here, the men's Andre the Giant Memorial winner, Braun Strowman. This is how we got WrestleMania kicked off. Seth Rollins versus the Beast Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. It was Hulk Hogan and Alexa Bliss that actually got it started, but then Paul Heyman, he kind of interrupted towards the end, came storming down the ring talking about how it's not fair that Brock Lesnar's not in the main event. So, with that fury, with that anger, that was enough for him just to unleash on Rollins. When Rollins finally did come out, he just threw him all around, F5 outside the ring. He put him through the bumper of the announcer table. He was just going left and right. When the bell finally did ring, referee, he got distracted enough for low blow right there to get Brock Lesnar with not 1, not 2, but 3 curb stomps to declare your new Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. The hype is real. No more Lesnar. The match is determined as to who really built the house. What house? Are you talking about the WWE ring? Are you talking about SmackDown? There was no title, no championship on the line, but these two were going into it as if there was one. So much behind this, you guys. AJ Styles and Orton, they put on a decent show. I think the hype for it was more built up than the actual match itself. I think the biggest flaw in this, I would have to say, was when Randy Orton attempted that RKO from the top turnbuckle. That's kind of where everything picked up for AJ Styles. He got him. First, he did try the phenomenal forearm, but Orton stopped him halfway through. And then when he backed up off it, he caught him with the second one. 1, 2, 3. Right here. The house, right? Was the house built by AJ? I think it was both. Ultimately, both of these guys have done a lot for the company, especially Orton. He's been in the WWE business a lot longer than AJ, but in that short time, in those few years that AJ has been right here with the company, he has shown as to what he's done all over the world. AJ right here for the win. Usos putting the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line against The Bar, Aleister Black, Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Rusev. Chain wrestling back and forth towards the end. Very entertaining match, but it wasn't enough, dude. I mean, the boys over there from NXT couldn't pull it off. The last one that was in the ring with them was Sheamus, but Sheamus, he got the raft, dude. He got the raft of both. We got a frog splash, but not only by Jimmy, but Jay, for them to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. We knew this match right here was not going to end in the ring. This was a false count anywhere, and it didn't. They went all through the crowd. They were all over the arena. Even the Miz's dad interfered towards the beginning. Or the Miz was on the announcer table. Shane was about to jump off, and then his dad got in the way. He went in there. He ended up getting a couple punches from Shano, and the Miz was furious. He ended up unleashing a whole bunch of fists, and then that's when they started going into the crowd, and most of the match was dominated right here by the Miz, and I didn't see this coming. I knew Shane was going to dive off the scaffolding, but I did not see the Miz doing something crazy. So they made it all the way up top, the scaffolding, 20 feet plus in the air, and he had him right there on the corner of the edge. He says, "Don't do it." And instead of him just pushing him off, no, he went for the superplex. But the thing is that when they landed it wasn't in the crowd. It was it was some kind of padding is what it was. When he landed the suplex, Shane McMahon was ultimately on top because of the position of it all, and Shane ended up picking up the win, 1, 2, 3. Women's tag team titles on the line. Sasha Banks and Bayley. Would they overcome the odds out of all these teams? The Iconics, the only ones that you're not seeing here, are the ones that pulled it out. The highlight, though, I will say, it was pretty cool. When we saw Natty put them in a double sharpshooter, that was pretty nifty. But it was her tag team that truly cost them to lose the tag team titles. Beth Phoenix, she was up on the top turnbuckle, and it was, I don't know what you'd call it. It was definitely unique and special in and of its own. So she ended up putting, I think it was Bayley or Sasha. Anyways, Iconics ended up slipping in at the last second and capturing the women's tag team titles right here. Yes, Hero Fix, why are you cheering? Is it because Bryan is no longer WWE champion? Is it because it's been 11 years that he has worked? Kofi Kingston did. Every mountain that he climbed, every obstacle that was thrown at him, gauntlet matches, the whole trip, the whole thing, just for him to get to this point, it was not easy. I mean, Vinny made it so difficult just to get into this position at Wrestlemania, but he had conquered every single obstacle that was thrown at him. Now, here's the thing. We knew Rowan was going to partake in this match. He tried, but we had Big E and Xavier Woods outside. We got the up, down, down. He got taken out, and it was down to these two right here to just put on the show of a lifetime. Trouble in Paradise is what it took for Kofi Kingston. 1, 2, yeah! WWE is so stoked about this. Oh, man, been wanting this for so long. Now we just need to slap the tag team titles on these two just to make it feel complete. There was a small celebration, too, at the end of the match. Kofi brought out it was like a present inside. There was like these brand new shirts of him holding the title. Really cool, man. I'm going to hit that WWE shop. Definitely pick that up. But yes, Kofi won the WWE Championship. Most disappointing match of the night. They shouldn't even gone through this. They should have just either A, put a different competitor in there, or B, just called it, say, hey, you know what? Ray got injured. We ain't going to throw him in the match. It was 2, maybe 3 minutes at most. Coquina clutch. You went from the top. You caught him. And that's it. Rey Mysterio, still U.S. champion. Right here, Samoa Joe. After that WWE Championship match, I feel like the pay-per-view started dying down. Now, the last one was bad. This one was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't anything spectacular. This is Roman's first match as an individual at a pay-per-view here at WrestleMania. He wasn't going to take the loss, but he was saying, he was rubbing it in his face. He says, I broke the Shield. I did it. Get out of here. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns picks up the win. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. There could only been one man that could have saved this Mania from picking back up from that downslope. And that man right here, no, not John Cena. We needed a doctor. We needed the doctor of thugonomics. Elias, he had a concert. Actually, it was multiple Eliases. It was the original Elias in the middle of the ring, and then there was 2 more up on the Titantron. Of course, it was the same Elias, but you guys know the whole editing skills that they have. So John Cena came out and he saved this, man. He's like, we're getting a heel turn by Cena. It wasn't a heel turn. I think it was just something for him to come back and show what's been going on. People thought, like, is Cena going to show up? He did. But it wasn't just regular Cena. It was his old character, quite possibly one of his best character. I don't know. I've always enjoyed that character, and he gave him the attitude adjustment, and that's it. It was just a quick, Kim coming bashing on him and then stepping back out. That was cool. Master of Thugonomics, hopefully back on the regular. No holds barred is what it was. I mean, they even brought the toolbox, I think for the first time in WWE history. Has this really been utilized the way that these two? I mean, they pulled out the pliers, they pulled out the wrenches, they ended up pulling Batista's nose ring out of there. He says, that's a mighty fine nose ring. He grabbed the pliers, pulled them off. It was probably fake, but it looked real. It was, it was the sledgehammers were involved, of course. There wouldn't be a Triple H match. It wouldn't be a no-holds-barred Triple H match without the sledgehammer. But Ric Flair, since he was the one that was attacked, I thought Shawn Michaels was going to interfere. He was the commentator at ringside, but he slid the sledgehammer at the end of the match, and he got Triple H with it. Pedigree, 1, 2, 3. See you later, man. Are you going to do Hollywood? Give us one more match. Maybe not against Batista, but at least come back every now and then. See Batista. I'd like to see Batista again. Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle in the retirement match. And it didn't feel like if you go back to the WWE Network and you watch some of these matches, like, for example, when Ric Flair stepped away or Shawn Michaels, it felt like something special was going to go down in the ring. And I just didn't get that vibe from this. And it sucks because, Kurt Angle, there's never going to be another Kurt Angle. I can assure you that. And he did lose. He ended up going from the top turnbuckle. He went for the frog splash. He missed. Baron Corbin capitalized on it. 1, 2, 3. At the end, though, he touched a lot of hearts, man. You could see a lot of the WWE universe started crying right there. And he almost got me, but still would have loved to see more out of this for his go-home match. I see what you're doing over here, Lashley. He was trying to kind of bring his own demon of his own. He didn't have a whole face paint or body paint, but he put on these pretty cool contacts. He looked pretty mean. It was kind of cool. But you know what? It doesn't matter because you didn't bring the full out inner demon, right? Like how Balor does it. Oh, man, his attire. Yeah, I'm going to get working on it. You guys know that, man. Him, and I'm going to definitely do Rollins. Those are my two favorite, and they're both going to get it. It was cool. One thing that I got to point out, incredible amount of strength by Balor. Never seen him do this before, especially a man of Bobby Lashley's size, but he actually powerbombed him. He went ahead and powerbombed him, got him with Le Coup de Grace, 1, 2, 3, to declare your IC champion at WrestleMania, Finn Balor. One gets a band, the other one gets a helicopter, and Becky gets a smoke show? Like, what was going on with those entrances, man? Yeah, she got a helicopter. That's the way that she had made her entrances, and I can't remember the name of the band. You guys, let me know in the comment section. Don't give a damn about my reputation. Becky Lynch don't care, man. She came out there for one goal. Now, way it worked out, there was a table involved. There was a table on the corner of the turnbuckle right here, and they said, you know what should do? What do you want to do? You want to put it through the table? It wasn't strategized. It was just her, Charlotte coming after him, and they hip tossed her into the table. It didn't break that time, and it didn't break in real life, but Hero Fix will break it for you. Now right here, she did go for Piper's Pit, but when she landed, she ended up landing wrong and ended up getting pinned 1, 2, 3. There was a dispute about her shoulder being down, but when it came down to it, right here, they have crowned a new, not only Raw, but also SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. The long road ahead has finally come to a close, and was she rightfully so? Oh yeah, dude, the man, she's been deserving this for well over a long time, man. Really stoked to see her win this. I think the match is okay. It wasn't that great. The pay-per-view, if you want my honest opinion, I think it started slowing down after that, what was it, the Kurt Angle match? Halfway through, man, it started slowing down, and then slowly but surely it picked up back. I'm going to give it was an okay WrestleMania, you guys. I did have fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Let me know what match you guys enjoyed the most. Let me know what you guys thought of the overall pay-per-view. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.